All right, I'm gonna show you today how I generate a truckload of leads inside of organic social media content in order to be able to afford a badass car like this. Let's go. Here's the reality of the situation. Most guys on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, they're gonna show you cars like what I have behind me, and they're gonna tell you that having a car like this is actually how they generate all their leads organically on social media. I'm gonna tell you the opposite is actually true. With some of the stuff that I give to you today, I'm gonna actually show you how to generate leads organically on social media so you can afford a car like that by generating leads on social media. It's learning the art of how to write really good content that actually engages your specific audience. But before you even get into how to write really good content, what I want you to do right out of the gate is think about who is my ideal client. Most of the people talk to you guys about these things and they forget to bring up that number one thing. Who are you talking to? Who is your message for? If you don't even know who your ideal client is, I want you to imagine this scenario. You go to a concert and you're standing on the stage of the concert, and long before you even ask anybody for permission, you don't understand who the people are inside the concert. You don't understand why they're there. You don't understand how they got there. You don't understand what led them to this place. And so you don't even ask them if anybody in the crowd is thirsty, if they're of age to drink, what they could drink, all this stuff. And you just start spraying them down with water or beer or some other drink that you don't even know if they want. But in reality, if you were just to ask, of all of you that are standing out here, how many of you all fit this demographic? How many of you fit this specific type of group that I'm wanting to talk to, number one? And number two, how many of you all that fit that group are actually thirsty? Most of the time when it comes down to organic social media, number one, the people you're talking to, you don't know exactly, you don't call them out, you don't identify them. You're lacking clarity in exactly who is the person that I want to engage with. And number two, the content or information that you're putting out is lecturing to them and is not talking to them about something, a pain point, something you want to engage with them, something that you know they want, that you can actually solve the problem. And then number three, you're lacking clarity in who actually wants your specific content. You're not doing a good enough job in getting them clear on whether or not they actually want it. So what I would suggest, if you want to become really, really great at organic lead generation through social media. Number one, let's recap real quick and then I'm gonna go into depth on a couple of other things. Number one, get clear about who your audience is. Who are you talking to? Number two, get clear about their pain points. What are they struggling with? Number three, be a master, and this is the key, be a master at problem solving, at solving their specific problem. What is it that they struggle with? What can you do to help them fix that problem? And then talk to them in third person. Make the pain more about you and what you've experienced and how you've helped other people that were going through the same exact thing, and make the solution more about them. How choosing the solution that you have to offer could actually solve their problem and make them either more time, give them more time, or make them more money. So the other big thing that I need you guys to think about is time of day that you post. A lot of people that are talking to you guys about organic social media content are not telling you guys the cadence or the strategy that Facebook, Instagram, some of these other places want from you. TikTok, it doesn't really matter, but you need to post early in the morning. You need to post at drive time, 4:30, 5 o'clock at night, and then you need to post again late in the day, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. The different posts are very, very important too. I would keep the posts that you post in the morning more about something that is positive, that's uplifting, that's gonna get them off to a great start during their day. The drive time 4:30, 5:30 post needs to be something that's humorous or something that is kind of lighthearted because they've had a long day. They need something to think about, but they want to see you as somebody who can maybe entertain them for a couple minutes while they're driving home or right when they've gotten home. And then the late at night post is something that can teach them, that can show them who you are, that can give them an idea of what your culture is and what you're about. But listen, one thing that I want to caution you guys on is you don't want to be making posts on the regular consistently about trying to sell them something. Nobody wants to be sold. So don't do that. Don't make offers over and over and over and over again to where people think, well, if I come to this person's page, the only thing they're gonna do is try to pitch me on their products. One of the other things that's absolutely crucial is to see if your posts are actually working. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people make is they keep making posts over and over, videos over and over, so on and so on, and the engagement is terrible. So what I'm gonna tell you is use your engagement as a teaching tool. The more people that engage, the more you're on the right path. The less people that engage, the more you're going down the wrong path. So don't keep putting out content just because it feels good about what you're putting out, but it's getting terrible engagement. That's your audience basically telling you what you're talking about is irrelevant and actually doesn't even matter. Here's what you need to know and understand. Number one, you got to identify your target market. Number two, you got to talk to them, not at them. You got to make sure they're clear on what their pain points are and their problems, and see you as the authority who has the ability to actually help solve them by relating to them. Number three, you got to post at the right times of the day. You got to make sure that you're actually posting when your ideal client is paying attention. And number four, you need to make sure that the stuff that you're putting out is actually engaging. It's stuff that they want to hear. It's stuff that they want to see. It's content that they can resonate with, that they believe is actually going to help them. And all the stuff that you put out that doesn't work, make sure that you use that as a teaching tool to get dialed into more of the stuff that is working. So in conclusion, if you want to build an organic audience that actually buys from you, stop selling, start providing more value, start being clear about who it is you're exactly talking to, help them to solve a problem. The more problems you solve and the more value that you provide, the bigger the audience is going to be and the more you're going to be able to help them and get more of what you want. So in order to see more videos just like this, what I need you to do is like, so the algorithms all over YouTube grab a hold of this kind of stuff and push it out to more people just like you. I also need you to take all of your questions, drop them into the comments, and I will answer all of your questions in the very near future. And then I need you to subscribe. I need you to subscribe as an investment in you so that I can continue to put more amazing content out just like this and you can continue to grow and evolve.